They say failure is the key to success. I spent most of my life trying to figure out what that exactly meant. You see, I don't like to fail. I hate it, actually. Yet we hear it over and over again from the people we look up to. But with time, I've learned that through failure comes adjustment. And in order to learn these adjustments, you have to continue to fail without quitting. And that's the hardest part. But when you put that fear of failure to the side, you'll soon learn little tricks that will eventually stop you from failing. And it's in those moments when you start to realize failure is actually a gift.
Yes! So why should we learn to love failure? And before we go over this, I understand that the word failure is a pretty bold word and it's scary. And so if it scares you like it scares me, just look at it this way. The famous Thomas Edison once quoted, "I have not failed, I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work." So instead of looking at it as a scary word, just look at it as reasons to why things are not working and reasons to why you should start, or you could start correcting those things that can turn failure into success. So a good way to look at this would be picturing a baby learning how to walk. A baby has to go through multiple failed attempts to be able to fully walk, right? So just picture that with your trial to your goals, to your success. You're gonna have to fall a lot of times to be able to understand and make those adjustments to be able to get to that destination. It takes failure to see success. So as I'm in the middle of this random garage, failure is something that I'm actually working on myself, as crazy as that sounds. But it's in those failed attempts where I'll eventually learn the tools or gain the tools to get to where I need to be. So to make it easier for all of us, let's just all fail together.
That I will be the one to change you and you will be mine. You will be mine.
A really good question is, how do you love failure, right? And I mean, I get it. It's difficult to love failure. Who wants to love failure, right? But I feel like if you put it in a perspective to where you understand the other side of failure, which 99.9% of the time it's always going to be success. So maybe you just change your perspective and see the success portion of it to be able to love failure. So with everything being said, this is definitely my favorite part of the entire video. And it's because I feel like we all do this. So we all tend to look up to somebody, right? Something or someone. And through that process of looking up to them, getting inspired by them, we are so distracted by their success. We only see their success. But in the middle of that success, if you dig just a little bit deeper and look behind the success, was months and even with some people, years of failure. That's something that we miss, and that's something that's so key and so very important to the process that we're currently going through. I'm not saying that you're a failure and I'm a failure, but we have to be able to be okay with failing to be able to see that success behind failure, or in front of failure, behind failure. You get the point. So if you made it to the end of this video, thanks so much. I really hope that you learned something or just kind of found some inspiration to go out there and just do your thing, guys. But that pretty much wraps it up for this. I really appreciate you guys for watching. And if you don't follow me on other social platforms, it is in the description. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and yeah, see you next week. Peace.